Hey, social media world, it's Pete Olson, your boy up here in Montana, the Montana Silver Stacker. Happy Wednesday to you guys. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Hope your week this week is going outstanding. And if it's not, just know that it's going to get better for you, okay? Um, the message of this particular video is the mindset of your new network marketer that you just recruited into your company. And as Jim Rohn always said, and my mentor Larry Thompson always talked about, it's more important to work on self-development than it is on your network marketing business. And a lot of people say, well, gosh, why is that? Why is it more important to work on your self-development than actually your biz? Doesn't mean you don't work hard in your biz. You just work just as much on your self-development. Because the biggest obstacle for most network marketers is in between their ears. One of the things I always hear is I'm prospecting somebody is, well, do you think I can make this much in a month and a half? And my answer to them is, well, if you don't, does that mean you're going to quit? Right? So it's the total opposite mentality that one has to have in order to be successful in this industry, right? Good old Jim Rohn, if you want things to get better, you got to get better. If you want things to change, you got to change, right? Don't wish for things to be easier, wish for your skills to be better, right? So when someone comes in, one of the first things I say to a new network marketer is what? Don't even worry about what you make or what you don't make. Don't even lift your head for a year. A year. Right? Because it takes that much time for them to work on themselves and in the processes that I teach, in the trainings that I put them to work on their mind. Because everyone, especially non-network marketers, which I always recommend recruiting network marketers with people with prior network marketing experience. But non-network marketers are always thinking, J-O-B, aren't you going to give me a little paycheck? And I always teach them, when you think like that, you think broke. That's why you're in the situation that you're in. Because you can never get ahead building someone else's dreams, being an employee for another company. So it's so important to ingrain in them, and when you get them started, to get them some Jim Rohn teachings, if you will, about how important that mindset is, right? That you're thinking long term here, right? You're not thinking, ooh, can I have $1,000 here in this month? What am I going to do? Oh my God. No, you got to get them out of the broke mentality into the wealth mentality, right? Get them out of the mentality of lack and get them into the mentality of abundance. Two totally different type people, right? Two totally different type people. And that's why the people that have a lack mentality, a JOB mentality, quit after a month or 2 months or whatever it is. Oh, this doesn't work. No, it's not that it doesn't work. It works perfectly. We've got people all around that are making 6 figures per year, immensely successful. The program works perfectly. You don't work. You don't work, right? You haven't fixed what's between these ears, right? You haven't engaged in income producing activities. You haven't been consistent 5 or 6 days a week with your activity in your business. You haven't been listening to Jim Rohn and self-improvement, self-development type stuff to get you stronger here, to make you non-emotional when someone says no, or when someone says yes and you get high. Regardless, you should be a sea of glass. So it's not that it doesn't work. The program works perfectly. You don't work because this needs to be fixed and your daily method of operations need to be fixed. Okay, so that's really important to relay to people when they get started. Okay, and I always send them, I add them on Facebook, so we're connected there, easy way to communicate. I add them onto our company's Facebook group. I announce them to the group, And then I send them an email training. I give them homework. And it's up to them to get back to me in a few days when they're finished that. If they don't get back to me, they don't want it, right? It's that simple, right? If it's to be, it's up to me. And they got to have some inkling of self-determination, right? Self-respect, pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. It's so important. And they know that they have to get back to me. So it's really important, guys, that you have that systematic approach and you really stress in that email what's between the ears that needs to be developed. Because believe me, most people are lacking desperately in that category. Okay? God bless you guys. If you loved it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Click on that little bell so you can get notifications every time I put out a new video. Feel free to comment below. Love to hear your thoughts. And please share this if you feel this is going to be some great information for another person, another fellow network marketer. Please share it. I appreciate it. God bless you guys, and God bless the United States of America. Thanks so much.